Hi everyone, it's Ezra May. You are watching my review of the Oscars 2015 and you know I love award shows, so let's just jump right into it. This year was the 87th Annual Academy Awards and I thought it was a great show. Firstly, let's talk about the red carpet. Everybody looked beautiful as usual, but what I love is that there's a new movement on Twitter called #AskHerMore, basically encouraging the interviewers to ask the women questions besides who are they wearing and what is their jewelry and that kind of stuff. So it was just really inspiring to see some reporters implement that, and a lot of support on social media for that, and people asking wonderful questions like who inspires you and who is your childhood hero and what influenced you to do this project. Because as much as we want to acknowledge the designers, it's more important to ask the women how they feel being there and what they want to do with their career, and I just really love that our world is doing wonderful things like that. On to the show. It was basically the Golden Globes times 10. We had feminism, gender equality, lots of great things being said in speeches. In particular, Patricia Arquette, who won for Boyhood, which she deserved so much, just said all these things about gender equality and getting paid the same as an actress, and Meryl Streep and J-Lo were like pointing their fingers and like, yeah, and the whole crowd was going wild, and I was just so happy. Eddie Redmayne won for Theory of Everything, which was kind of expected. I'm surprised that people who were winning Globes and BAFTAs actually won the Oscars, because sometimes there's a twist and it's someone completely different, but it's not bad at all. Eddie Redmayne, performance of a lifetime as Stephen Hawking. I nearly cried just watching him just be. And also Julianne Moore won for Still Alice, which I saw the other week. I'm going to talk about that ASAP because I love her and she deserved that award so much. Birdman also picked up Best Motion Picture, so that's saying something. I was mixed about it. I don't know if it was the acting or the screenplay, I don't know. I honestly thought Boyhood would win, and you know, people are kind of sad because it took them 12 years. But you know, I still think it's a great film. Please check out Boyhood. Glory won Best Song, and the performance, there was not a dry eye in the house. It was just so moving. I need to see Selma really soon. I'm so glad that Oprah's been going to all these events because I miss her so much, and just seeing her everywhere for a straight 2 months has been great. Jason Bateman also presented, and I miss his face, and it was really wonderful to see him present 2 awards. Just saying. Meryl Streep is queen, and everybody knew that. I love that she's always in front row. She doesn't even have to have a movie out. She will just get front row, and she was there with Don Gummer, her husband, and they were just being adorable, and the camera cut to her quite a bit because I feel like the whole world just wants to know what her reaction is to anything, and she's just queen. And then at some point J-Lo was sitting next to her. Or was that the whole time? I don't know. Anyway, J-Lo snapped a selfie. I was dead, so that's all I have to say about that. On to the performances. The opening act was really, really good. I thought the song was very witty. It was a great tune. It's catchy. For some people it still might be overdone, but I don't care. I thought the graphics were great. The background behind him was great. Anna Kendrick came out in Cinderella costume. She sounded amazing, and then Jack Black comes to interrupt it. It was just really funny. Surprises everywhere. My favourite was Lost Stars by Adam Levine and James Valentine and who's the drummer from Maroon 5. They performed Lost Stars from Begin Again, and I love that movie, and it was really good. I loved Everything Is Awesome with Tegan and Sara and The Lonely Island. It was probably the funniest portion of the night just because it was so crazy, and it's from a kids movie, and people were really pumping, and they had these Lego Oscars which were really funny. Lady Gaga performed a Sound of Music tribute. I want to hug whoever had the idea of doing that because that was fantastic. She came out with this voice that you don't hear often, but I'm so glad that she's doing it. She's got her jazz album top of the chart. She's got this classically trained voice that nobody even knew of. Well, I did, but she showcased it. Everyone was standing up for her, and just when you think it couldn't be more epic, Julie Andrews walks out on stage and they hug it out for like 2 straight up minutes. I was gone. And then out of nowhere, Idina Menzel comes out to present with John Travolta, whose name she says wrong on purpose, and it was just kind of a cute moment that just turned really weird when he started grabbing her face. I don't know. But honestly, I love surprises. I love when people pop out of nowhere. I think the speeches this year were great. There were so many touching ones and a lot of wonderful pull quotes that you can get from the things that people said. I think the world is just changing so much, and you can kind of feel it in the air, and that's why I'm glad we have award shows, because when else can you get a bunch of wonderful celebrities in one room saying amazing things and just slaying all over the place? This is the unofficial end of the award season before it starts up back again in September when we have the Emmys and whatnot. So it's really sad to sort of have it all finished already, and now we're getting into March, and then before you know it, it'll be Christmas. Overall, what did you think of the Oscars? Comment down below. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. That would really help. And catch me on social media. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye. My iPhone cover, it's can you see it? Jason Bateman tweeted this picture. He is thanking Jaguar for driving him to the event.